Alright folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjornavelli and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. The only mod pack with floating mixers. I'm trying to play with my voice. See what intro sounds the best. Do you like that one? I liked it. But others are better. So, this isn't obvious. It's fine. It's okay. But, if we watch... Maybe a little longer. There, it's done. And for just about 10 seconds, there's no seed oil, which means that there's no lubricant, which means that there's no drilling fluid. Anyhow, I had this thought that maybe we could make these the multi-blocks and that would be better. I did not think about how much space these would take up. I don't even know what to... So, if you recall... I never really highlighted it, but I did put together all of the large stone barrels and made all the stone. And I don't know. I wasn't bored. I was just... It's not boredom. That's the wrong word. It's thinking, noodling. I had to get up really early this morning, and I had to quite fix my sleep because of it. So we've got a billion of these rock crushers here now. So I didn't need the large stone barrels because the pebbles only make the rock, which means that if I'm making the rock, then why do I have the pebbles, right? The only thing of interest here is we're now making sky stone. We'll get to ME at some point. I've just got so many more interesting things to do. If you recall last episode, actually, I guess it was the one I delete. I'm gonna delete. I haven't decided yet for certain, but probably. I'll delete it. We've got this oil thing here, and it is capped at IV, so maybe we need another one. I do every once in a while come over here and check. With this guy, it has been running for several hours, and it has managed to use 0.4% of the fluid in this one, whereas this guy, after a few hours, had already like completely exhausted this chunk. So if you remember, yeah, heavy oil. So it's just slowly filling that up, but it takes forever. So there's a reason why we weren't getting any petrochemicals. And then all of that didn't matter because the petrochemicals kind of died out. So I've just been running in circles. Doing this slow, steady bootstrap thing. This is maybe not going to stay here. I don't know. The large spring vat is just corrosion-proof casing. That's just cobalt brass and HSLA frames, I think. And it's fine. It does what it needs to do. We can switch between fermenters, fluid heaters, but meh. The only reason that I'm using this is as we upgrade everything, we really need to upgrade these distilleries. There is a large I had it here already. Well, that's right. I was going to make the fractionating distilleries to make this happen. But then I thought I should bring you in for that. And it just didn't seem fun after I'd set these guys up. This guy's up off the ground just so I could get underneath it. And I don't know if I love it. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a pillar here. Something. A couple of fence posts. Something. And then lastly, I wasn't going to record an episode tonight, but I was watching Sandman on Netflix and kind of getting into it and just doing stuff. And then I was like, oh, I'm just going to accidentally check and see if this guy works. Good news. It worked. We got an LUV emitter, which was a thing we needed for the Elite Circuit Assembler. And then I remembered we needed ZPM circuits. Bummer. So this shouldn't be too big a deal, except that we've got to make advanced SMD. Oh, we could do it with regular ones. It requires an IV circuit maker. Oh man, I don't know if I'm not ready for this right now. It is all just basic stuff, but I still think next time. So we are going to make the advanced ones here soon. That's really on my list, and maybe I should set that as the goal to make advanced components before we move on to the next one. I think this is the first one that can take advantage of the advanced ones. The quantum processor can as well. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're gonna. Oh, that's a ZPM. Okay, so I was thinking. Oh, I was HV. It's HV that we were gonna do. Okay. It doesn't matter. Point is, that's kind of a bust, but we do have what we worked on last episode, which I'm actually moderately excited about. I say that moderately. I don't know if you do this or if it's just me. I am terrible at finishing up tasks. Oh. Didn't save them. Okay, why? Oh, and this is what it's just slow. I did think about dropping the 16 amp on there and really dropping the time. I don't remember. Do electric blast furnaces have perfect overclock? I don't think they do. These guys don't. These guys don't. Yeah. So it's just we get 1 a minute, and it's definitely the slowest part of all this. So throwing the 16 amp on there would speed it up by 4 times, so we get one every 15 seconds, and then it's one of those machines back there. I think that becomes the roadblock, but that's like a whole stack of things, and that's why we're working. So we can lay down a ton of solar panels and go from there. I have been advised that we should really be pushing nuclear power here soon. And that's totally fine. We need to do that because we need the nuclear reactors just to make some of the materials. But it's not. I don't know. It is fun. But I kind of feel like I'd be losing goals. I guess the goal was to set up solar power. So I hope that was pure netherite. It was. Okay, good. I just realized I hadn't actually checked. Okay, but that's cool because what that means is that we can get rid of all of these things in our chain, and netherite is just done. We can get rid of all of that. We need to make the void excavator. That's coming soon, but that's going to require some power. What I was kind of hoping we could do is make this large sieve Cobbleworks. We have... Oh, no. Please tell me I made the marrying steel. I made 2, and that's... come on, I can get there. I just gotta find... There we go. Oh, what is it? Watertight? Oh, good. Whew, okay. So let's see how many of these we're gonna need. We're gonna start with the Civ Cobbleworks, because that means everything else runs okay. It might kill our power a little bit, but I can work around that, I think. So we're going to make 4 of these to start, and I will make more over time. I think we're going to end up with an array of 16 of these. I think. Circuits are okay, machine holes are okay, so all we need is this. And so if we're going to make 4 of these, we need 16 marrying steel. We'll have 16 netherite gears. Yeah. All that works out. Okay. And these guys are working fine. We are still slow on iridium, and I'm going back and forth because what I really need to do is do the chemical plant, because the chemical plant has a line reduction. In fact, I don't think I've looked at this way before. So chemical plant, no, it's in here somewhere. Come on, no, I have alloy blast smelter in here twice. Good job. Chemical plant, there we go. So advanced chemical synthesis. These are the recipes you can only do with the chemical plant. Oh, and you know what? I don't think you can do regular recipes with the chemical plant. That's nice. So what that means is that worst case scenario, we only need to make 1325 of these guys. I say only. It's not like it's a... It is kind of a small machine. That's no big deal. And I don't know whether or not the... Oh, this is molybdenum disilicide. I actually made some of those off camera. We need it for the the brewing vat, the big multi-block one I built. Anyhow, this is the one that we want. It was the platinum group sludge, rather than making the rare metal and all that. But this is a ZPM, which is fine. We're getting there. It also requires a research station, not the scanner. And then we have to make it an assembly line. And I don't know, I guess we're going to have to make a general purpose assembly line, but I don't like that at all. If I'm completely... Oh, and we need Nequadria. Okay, and that's... Oh, that's a fusion reactor. We can only get it from the fusion reactor, which requires enriched Naquita, which is the whole thing. Okay, Naquita is fine. We'll get there. I'm just not there yet. Anyways, point is, I'm thinking that with all that, maybe... I don't know. The solution that I was coming up with was to make its own, custom process chain, just like we did with the pure netherite. But good grief, that's a lot of effort for something that's gonna go away by next year. I think by next year. Sorry, I'm shaking my legs and it's making my my arm shake. Oh, this is a long recipe. The extruder does not like this. I can upgrade the power here. I could make this IV, and I could even put the 16 amp energy hatch in there. That is all on my list, but I need the better solar panels first. And then, of course, we've already been over this. Then I need the next better solar panels. Anyhow, point is I think we can manage the Civ. No, not the Civs. The Civ Cobbleworks. So let's go see if we can track down all the stuff we need for that. We need more robust tungsten steel. That'll be... We need 32 per... Oh, I can't go down on that. That would be why. Yeah, we need 32 per. Which means that I think 8 stacks of tungsten steel will do. Yep. And wrong side. Come on. There we go. All right, so as always, 2 go in here, 6 go in here. Pull. Oh, I already pulled them out. Okay, cool. And then we'll let that run. This should be almost done already. Oh. 3 ticks seems so long because you're running everything by the stack. So 3 ticks is really 30 seconds. Oh, I already had some in there. I've done this several times. I don't... You know what? Let's go ahead and just make all of these. It's the only reason I would have done... Oh, those are HSLA. Those are not tungsten steel. I think I need HSLA frames anyways, but that was not intended. Okay, that's going to just float in my inventory forever. Let's put it in here, forget we have it, and you know how it goes. Oh, I know why I had that. Because we were going to make the fractionating distillery. I've got it in here somewhere. And this wants watertight casing, and nope, that's watertight steel frame. We got watertight, I just haven't made the machine yet. There's 6. And I like the fact that this is so fast. I really want to make the, there's a assembler. It's hard to find. Not the circuit assembler. It's the large assembling factory. So this is not the assembly line. This is for assembler recipes, not assembly line recipes. And it's not that big a deal. You may see that it pops up here soon, but I can't do LUV in it, so it's not helpful. Anyways, I'm just slowly grabbing all the stuff that we need. Stress-proof casing. Really? We need as many stress-proof casings as we need robust tungsten steel. Okay. I think we can do that. I think it's... I don't remember what the stress-proof casing required. I hope it's not something I have to smelt. Let's see. Stress-proof casing. Okay. So if we got another stack of that, that would be fine. Stainless steel and maraging steel 300. Okay. I can do that. I can do that very well. Okay. Stainless steel is in here. That's chromium. 2 of these, yeah. Right? No, 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 no. One of these. One of these, and 3 stacks of merging. I can count. I can add. Like I said, it's a little late, so mathing, talking, all of those things are a little off. But I was very much like, I want to get something done tonight. Yep. So you get to come along as we very slowly. I don't know if this is chill. This feels chill to me. Merging, merging, merging. Good. And things. I really like. I know I just mentioned. I think it's worth mentioning twice. I really like how fast it is. Just boop, 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 boop. It's several seconds on this one. Yeah, we really need to upgrade this. That would drop it down to 1 tick. We are kind of hitting the point of no return. So like this one, this recipe here with the extractor, if this was IV, it'd be running at 7.25 seconds, something like that, per, because it's it goes up by 4. If we put the 16 amp on there, it would drop down, really low. 7.25 turns into just under 2 seconds per, and then a half a second per, because it's a 16 amp, so it's running at ZPM levels. I think that's right. Okay, so next we need some tungsten steel pipe casings. I think I have the crushing wheels. I forgot to do that. All right, this might also be a 2-part episode then. I think we have to make this, because we can do it here, but we can't make the dust. Do I remember that right? Yeah. So we have to set up a... I was actually going to do this earlier. Luckily, it doesn't require anything. So that's fine. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and make this. It's a bit of a pain. Oh, okay, good. No, no, no. We don't have to have helium gas. It's a bit of a pain, but I think we can make this happen. Just want these up here. These. Thank you. Oh, you're done. Let's go ahead and make the secure housing so that it clears the inventory. Although that might take precedence. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make the alloy glass furnace real quick. So we need high temperature smelting casings, heat vents, and we're going to need some HSSG doohickeys, and then I've got some alloy blast furnaces in here. Yes, I kind of want to set up more than one while I'm doing this. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and set up. We can set up 3, and then I'll populate them later. But I'm only going to populate the 1 now. What else do we need? We're going to need. Oh, that's what I was thinking. It took me forever. I made these muffler hatches, and they're HV because I grabbed half the wrong materials, and it was just easier. If you grab the rotors take the longest, at least in my setup. So as long as I had them, I was like, okay, well. All right, so we need. I don't have anything organized in here because if I sort, it just that's me sorting, right? Like if I put this here and I can sort it and it moves, but it doesn't fill in the blanks. Okay, buses, hatches, and I don't have any more input buses. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. All right, that's fine. We will go. I need some energy hatches. We'll grab 3 of them. And I really think I'm pushing power, but it doesn't seem like it. We could get up to like 1.7 before I added the new solar panels. I'm kind of thinking, oh, mind blown. I don't have to, okay. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I just realized this is in FE, and I've been running the calculations in my head in EU the whole time. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Wow, that was ridiculous. Okay. So one of the things that I have found is that if you're going to do this with the... yeah, I got the muffler hatches. I got those. What else? Oh, we gotta go grab them. We gotta go grab those HSSG. They're just right here. We're one shy? No. Yes, we're one shy. All right. I see how you're gonna be. Fine, we've got enough for one to work. All right, so skip this and go here. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, right there. And then 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2, right there. 2, skip 1, 1, 2, there. And then basically, if I do this, it should put down everything it can, except for these back two corners. Oh, shoot, dang. Here's the problem. Okay, good. It only tried to put one in there. Some reason, sometimes it just fills the whole thing. And then that one's missing a coil block. Yeah, right there. Good. It's in the front, so I'll know that it's missing. And then that one's missing all the coil blocks, but everything else should be there. The only issue oh, I do want the muffler hatches. Muffler hatch. Well, okay. So the problem with the muffler hatches is not whether or not it puts them down. It's that it puts them down in a weird orientation. It always puts it in the right spot. There's only, I think, one spot it can go. I'd have to play with it more to be sure. But so, for example, if I do right there, right, and I do this one here, break that out, ladder our way up. And that means that it will be... Let's see, we come back here. That should be... Okay, there's the corner. Good. I don't know if this is the best orientation. Okay, so this time it did it right. It did it straight up. And it's not forming because we need to put a bunch of the hatches in here. The Xeron was 5. Good. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oh, and you know what? I should probably, as long as I'm here. Otherwise, I'll be like, why isn't it working? I get kind of grumpy when it doesn't work right. And I can't figure out why. Like earlier, I was trying to figure out how to get that LUV emitter here, but I had rods here instead of frames. And because you make frames out of the rods, just in my brain, it immediately went, oh, you got that right. Good job. Okay, now I can pull these back out. And input buses. And these guys here. Sorry, I've got a... We just had some mowing done today, so I think the bugs are upset, and they're taking it out on me. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then up here, right in the center, is where I've been doing... Okay, I'm gonna let that fall. I don't know if this is a trick, but I have been like, oh, I can do that. And no. My goodness. These bugs are aggressive. I'll go, it's so weird. I'll go 20 minutes and I won't have any problems with any bugs. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, right there. And then after about 2 minutes of that, they come back. Okay, structure incomplete because no maintenance hatch. I should probably put all of them in there, but I don't want to fight that. Well, you know what? I am doing it because I can. The nice part about the what is this called? Terminal is it won't replace blocks that are already there. That's what I was really worried about when I was first doing it, but it doesn't seem to have to. Oh, I did that wrong. I did it wrong all the time. All right. I want you to point back that way. Need you to have a thing. And like so. This one we can do from the ground. Cool. And then these other ones. I can't come up with a better way to put down these input buses. This is not ideal. Yeah, it's not ideal. But I don't want to put them all along the side because then I have to open that space up. I don't want to put them across the top. I guess I could do that, and then I could come up the side here. And I could fit 5 like that. But then that's why I didn't want to do that, because then they're encroaching this way. Anyway, point is, this seems to work okay. The only problem is going to come... I won't always know which one is which. So, like, does this cobalt go into this one or into this one? So I'm trying to do them all on the left side every time. And I just don't know. It's got room for 9. Oh, some of them have input hatches. But I don't ever see any recipes with 9 inputs. Those are 6. There's a couple with 6. I need to make hastaloy for something we want to make. I don't remember what it was. But I don't ever see anything bigger than 6. I don't think. I'm not gonna obsess about it though. It would be right here under the mouse. Be where we see the chip, so I think we're good. Yeah, that was the only thing I was worried about was that. Okay, and then just to double check. We can make the Hellfire alloy materializer. Another forge blazing chamber channeling concentrated hellfire to rapidly smelt in alloy materials. Its searing heat accelerates alloying far beyond traditional frame. I don't know what that does for us. Multiple energy multiplier. I don't know what makes this better. That's one of the things that I am running a little bit of confusion on is, you know, when you make the better machine, what makes it better? You know, like, I'm going to make the... up here somewhere. I don't need that anymore. Cool. Pyrolysis oven's been here forever because we need to redo that. Void excavator. So, it says... just had it. Void excavator. A more powerful void extractor that can harvest the resources from the abyss with unparalleled speed. Cool. What does that mean, though? Can use parallel hatches. Is that what they mean? I just have to put parallel hatches onto it? Because that's not cool. That just sucks up more power. I don't know. Anyhow, I've delayed this long enough. Iron, nickel, tungsten. We have all those. I hope I have some tungsten handy, because otherwise it's going to be a long wait. Iron. I think I've been putting it like this. Oh, shoot, dang. That does mean that I have to come... oh, I could have done that from the other side. Do 12. Fine. And iron, nickel. Do know niobium was in there. Oh, that wasn't looking promising. Wait. This isn't 0 on 100 already, is it? Iron, nickel... tungsten, niobium, cobalt. That's looking very familiar, isn't it? It is. Why hasn't it made any? Because I don't have any tungsten in here. Yikes. Okay, so let's Let's fix this, I think. We'll just do that, and that. Okay, so I should be doing this one. This has been here for a couple of days, and for it not to have made any, it is powered, right? It is powered. Speaking of which, you know what would help? Yep, that's thing. I know it doesn't matter now. Okay, I didn't realize there were 5 down here, but only 4 vacuum freezers up there, and the vacuum freezer up there didn't go. It's already set to 5. Uh-oh. So the problem with tungsten right now is I'm using it so many places. I'm trying to think where I can steal some from. I don't think I've got... I might be able to... You know what? Let's go check the blast furnace room. Tungsten is back here, 3rd from the left. Nope. Okay, so there's no tungsten at all in there. And I'm completely out of tungsten. So something's eating all the tungsten. What is eating the tungsten? It's obviously tungsten steel. Where is tungsten steel? Let's see how much it's got backed up and if I can kind of hasten the backup. I don't know that I'm sure I care. If I'm completely honest. Not vanadium gallium, RTM. Well, RTM is also, but this one should be pretty close to backed up. Well, I thought it was close to backed up. I don't know. I don't need that many hot ones, but nichrome. That's tungsten steel, right? Yeah. So I could snag some. Let's be... No, that's only going to give me 3, if I'm honest. I could grab... Heh. Alright. This is awful janky, but we're going to try it. It's not enough. Here's my point. Oh, maybe I've got some in tungsten carbide, too. Which one was tungsten carbide? Is the real question. I literally just passed it, but I didn't mark it. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, let's grab that. The problem is it's going to now focus on tungsten carbide as the target, and then I can put this one back. Yep. All right. Cool. Good enough. And I think centrifuge should be enough, or does it have to be an electrolyzer? Centrifuge is enough. 1, 2, and we'll wait just a moment. And then the secret here, and this is one of the things that's taken me forever to be like, oh yeah, don't do that, dummy, is, and I know it's still at 30 FPS. I haven't been brave enough to try it back at 60. It works at 60. And in fact, it works fine recording. It's just if I have any other windows open, then it kind of starts going, well, maybe not. Oh, okay, that's the other one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the one we want. So, oh, that's good. Okay, it's going to be 150 seconds, but that's fine. That's enough time for us to run and grab enough stuff. I don't have enough. Okay. I know that was probably confusing. Sorry, it's probably confusing when I warp around like that. We don't need input buses. No, we do need input buses. I don't need input hatches. No, I do need an input hatch. I need 1 input hatch, 1 output bus, 1 input bus, because I need the thing. Yeah, okay. Heat vents, high temperature smelting casing, more heat vents. Keep those, keep that, and I need a vacuum freezer, which is right there. We got the power. I think we're okay. So we just need to do a quick trip down here, snag ingot, and all right, how are you doing? Oh, that was perfect. Okay. Input hatch. Okay, sorry, you can go away. And oh no, I didn't grab any of the freezer things. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, this is not treading new ground. That's kind of my thing, is I want to always tread new ground when I'm doing a video. And if I'm not, I love how fast this goes. This one's 1 tick. Oh, that one's 3 ticks now. Well, that's not that fast, but still, it's the faster one. But these ones, I should be in here, and they should go and be done. Close enough. I mean, that's as fast as I can hope for, right? Well, okay, I say that. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 6, and you. I mean, that's pretty doggone fast. All right, and the reason I had to do that was I only had 16, 15, 16, and I don't think that was enough. Plus, I really like watching it go brrr. Okay, so this should be done by now. Yeah. And we don't need that muffler hatch anymore. I don't know why I brought it. I guess I had to. And input bus, output bus. That's the pattern. Yep. Input bus to output bus. And input. You get that guy. And I know I could be using the LV, ULV. In fact, it's probably a better idea. Oh my, do I not want to handle all that? Where did I put the maintenance hatch? Goes in the top. It doesn't need to, but you know, consistency is key. I forgot that I say used to. I still say that all the time to my students. Consistency is king. All right, where is power coming in? Is power coming? Oh, right. Okay, so it's going to be coming in on this side. No? Yes. So on this one, it'll come in right next to it, and on this one, it will have to be covered. But once again, shoot. Thanks to hypercrafting, we now know how to make the covers, and that makes me much more content with some of these decisions. Ivy, good. I was pretty sure it was, but you know, I am frequently sure of things that I should not have been sure of. Okay, so you're covered. 1, 2, 3. I should go ahead and just put one down so I remember later that that's there. Or not have put it down, one of the two. Right here. Okay, and you've got power, okay. And then we finish this up. I should have just done that earlier. Doop, and doop. Running, perfect. You can go away, and you get a robot arm. I use so many of these robot arms. It's not, I would love to have a feature that like tells you how many of those things you've used. This, oh, perfect, there we go. Okay, good. Now the question is, what did I need this for again? Oh, right, large set of Cobbleworks. Crushing wheels. Ooh, this is going to be a bit messy, but this makes 2, so we only need 32 of this. I'll make a whole thing. There's no reason not to. But we do have to wait for so maybe I won't do a whole thing. Yeah, we'll have to come back. We'll come back as soon as we've grabbed everything else, because I don't think I've got any tungsten steel pipe casings, and those are a bit of a beast to run. So, where would I have tungsten steel? It is... Oh, I can't go down there. I always forget. So, tungsten steel is not one of the first ones that I made, but it is one of the first ones I automated. And it's... Oh, I need more than this. It was tungsten steel pipe casing, right? Or this guy. Pipe casing. Okay, so we'll get a stack of pipes, which means we need a stack of those and more tungsten steel frames. That'll work. I have some tungsten steel frames already raring to go. Nope, wrong direction. Okay, extruder, yes. It was normal, right? Normal. I really have to check everything now because I have just burned myself one too many times. Now the problem here is, again, it's like 4 seconds each, so that's going to take 4 minutes. And then the rest of these go in here. These go real fast. I didn't put that in there. I didn't put it in here. That is HSLA. So I put it in here. Tungsten steel frame. I guess I should double check. I sort treated wood planks, tungsten steel gearbox. That's the one I knew I had. Tungsten steel gearbox. I knew I had some, but I knew it wasn't quite right. Okay. While that is running, we'll take you. And what else do we need for this guy? Crushing wheels. Ugh. That's... Oh, titanium frames. Yeah, we can go make those. Where would titanium be? Titanium would be down here. Oh, down one more. What? I feel like I'm, I always feel like I'm slow when I play. Because normally when I'm watching people, I watch them at double speed. Which I know is, apparently common now, but, it doesn't... I don't know if that helps the watch time or not. Like, do you get extra points for double speed? Or do they go, no. I mean, the number of ads is the same, right? So it should be the same credit. Oh, I didn't want that many. That's fine. I'm kind of going a little bit too much on autopilot, I think. Okay, and then Zeroy is probably not done yet. So, why don't we snag... What else do we need? Sorry, that one. Oh, we needed tungsten steel frames anyways. Bummer. Okay, let's go do that real quick. It's all the way down here. Keep doing that. I could warp there, but now that I've got all the things right next to each other, I'm just going to do a whole stack. Yep, this is what I do when I'm not recording. It's just run around in circles consistently. We need some ultimate. I will just take all the ultimate I've got. I think I've got some in here. I do. 1, 2. Now, okay, I'll take 4. That'll make us a stack of gears. When we get to that point, my inventory is filling up. Let's muffler hatch away. That'll help a little bit. What else? Frostproof can go away. I should probably... I can go make these, and that'll be one more thing. Okay, so 8 IV circuits and 4 machine hulls. IV circuits are right here. We are getting close to doing some more chip work, I think. Oh, assembler. EV, good. It always takes me a second to make sure that I'm not going to click on something when I right-click that. All right, IV machine hulls, processors, gears, and merging plates. Perfect. That's going to chug along for a little bit, and while it's doing that, we'll toss that in there. We want 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And while we're here, let's go ahead and, I know this is kind of janky, but I would really like to have at least 2. I try really hard. Oh man, I almost flipped. Module. Why is it called a module? I don't know. You're still running. You got 15 more to go. Okay, that's no big deal. It's another minute. What else do we need? Get the frames. We're gonna have weird breakouts of this. Tungsten carbide. Yeah, we'll go get a stack of tungsten carbide. That's just right here. Is that going to be sufficient? I hope so. Nope, I want it to be... I keep coming in the clean room because it's just the easiest one to find. Let's see what else. This is really throwing me. The 2 layers of crafting that we need. So tungsten steel pipe casings are almost done. Stress-proof casings we've got. Robust tungsten steel machine casings we've got. Tungsten steel frames we have. All the buses and hatches. This one does not take... It does have perfect overclock, which is awesome, but it does not take the multi-hatch, whatever that is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the small gears. Small gears first. In 4 seconds. Perfect. And that was tungsten carbide. And these ones should go loot. Yeah, 1 second each. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go make this guy. Okay, that's plenty because we only needed 2 each. And then we are going to do the gears in a moment. So let's grab the gear mold. Oh, that's going to be more in a moment. Right over here. Did we get this? We did. Okay, tungsten steel frames are go. We need to go get those 0A plates. I have a bunch of strip logs in my base because I was using this. Okay, how much? We only have a stack. I'll have to do. Okay, I can't get 2 more, can I? How long are you going to take? We gotta wait for the other one anyways, so I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Okay. I just want 2 more, and then we'll get 11 of these guys. And then I'll pick up the rest later. Alright, and, you know, I'm looking at that going, you know, I think I have decided we need to make the make this machine several times, and every time I do that, I go, oh, no, we need 0A, and then I don't come back to it, which is silly. This is 1 tick each. So that took 3 seconds total. And this should be a 6 second. Oh, look at that go. Okay, secure maceration casing is sufficient to make... We need 22 of these. Okay, so this will only be for 2, and I'll fill out the other 2 later. And then we want some IV motors. Yeah, so let's go grab some IV motors. This is going to eat into our... So the problem here isn't the fact that I'm using this and then I'm using the tungsten steel. It's the fact that it, by snagging this in the back end, Oh, it's missing the tungsten wires, I think. Because it's filling anything else up. I'm almost tempted. Well, see, okay. So I keep running this circle. I know I'm meandering, but I keep running in this circle. I need to actually let's set this up to go first, and then I will pontificate. Okay, you go there. You go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ultimate gears are go. And we gotta wait for a little bit. So let's jump over here. I keep wanting to upgrade this. The problem is this is not this is not what's holding us back right now. It's actually this whole setup here. And that's why I was setting this up, because like this happens almost instantly. What even is it making again? It's making crystallized sunflower oil in the mixer. And we are running it at IV. So we're getting 0.1 seconds. 2 ticks to make like everything. Yeah, I couldn't even get there fast enough. The problem is these take 30, so I can bump up to the distillery, but there's no, I have to use the fractionating distillery, and that's not ideal, right? For one, it's huge. I guess it's still just a 5x5, 4 tall, whereas this one's a 5x5 that's 5 tall. Yeah, so that's not a big deal, but it does mean I have to move it over 1, and in which case, if I'm going to move it over 1, I'm probably going to retake everything down and put it over here, right here, and then I need to make another mixer. No, another distillery. Wait, distillery goes into distillery. Oh, well, that's easy. I might just do that then. And then from there it goes into another mixer. So I might do, in fact, that's what I will do. I'll move that mixer, put it on the ground right here, have a pump in pipes, and I don't want to use the pipes, but I will, because that's just cooler looking. Yeah, and right here, and then it'll go into the fractionating distillery here, and then I'll pipe it over across into this corner, where it'll also go into a fractionating distillery, and then it'll pipe over to this side, where it'll go into another one of these breweries. Is that what it was? No, a mixer. Okay, so the mixer will just go right here, and then I can pipe it up there. That seems like a lot of effort, and I don't know that it's going to be any faster. Well, it'll be faster, because at the very least, the HV will bump up to IV. So if we look at this, then I think, yeah, we could do the parallel control hatches, and in fact, parallel control hatches are IV emitter. Oh, they're just IV. I can make that happen. So that all might happen, but again, power. So many things. We need to get the power store here soon. I might. I don't know. I don't like to experiment on camera anymore. I've had too many episodes where I'm like, okay, did we do anything here? And then afterwards, I'm like, did we do anything here? Are you really done? Looks like it. Okay, so if I come in here and I make crushing wheels, I didn't grab these. We should have a few of these left over. A few of those, what's it? This one. These guys. Okay, we have 32. That's only enough for one. Okay. But we've got everything else, right? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. What do we use these for? We make the crushing wheels with them. Large maceration tower. Which I'm still not sure we want, but those take crushing wheels too. Awesome. It says it's a tower. See, stuff like that, why do they call it a tower? Is it just because that was a cool name, or can I make it taller to make it do things? I don't know. I don't know. Right. So let's go ahead and let's go set this up. Where are we gonna set it up? Over here. Okay. Let's pull this down. We've got space for it. This has been here for a very long time as well. But out with the old. Yeah, this is a loud, annoying noise. I don't know if it bothers you. It bothers me. You can go in there. You can go in there. That and I guess that's everything. And then you go over into the Island of Lost Toys, along with you. I could have broken it. I just realized. But fine. Okay. It's a 5x5. Do I want to? How tall is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How high is? Oh, I've already broken that corner. So I may as well just put it right there, right? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. How many of this is 10? Yeah. Okay, so these weren't adding much, so I'm not real worried about it. And nothing was keeping up anyway, so again, not real worried about it. And you can go away. Alright. So, the idea here is we're going to make gravel. And it should be making so much gravel that it just doesn't even matter. In fact, well, we'll see. Okay, where does this go? It goes in the middle. So, tungsten steel, and then secure. Tungsten steel. Secure. Or, sorry, stress proof. And then this guy. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and grab the terminal again. Oop. And the whole thing pops into place. It is where I want it. Good. Except for that. What goes there? Uh-oh. Why? Okay, so in here, what is that? That is power. And this is parallel control hatches? Yeah. No, maintenance hatch. Yeah, maintenance hatch. Okay. So it has to put the input and the output bus there. That's the parallel control hatch. See, that's what I don't understand. Okay, so that's input. That's input. Why does it need 3 inputs? Has input hatch, output bus, output bus. No, sorry, input bus, output bus. Okay. Alright, so let's oh, it does need water and lava. Okay. Well, that's easy then. My inventory is stacked, so don't know that we're going to be able to get too fancy here. Oh, and this goes in here. But we got enough room to handle, to work in. Oh no! I only need the 1 input bus, right? Input bus. Why does it need an input bus? I don't think it needs an input bus. I'm going to try it without an input bus. That is risky. Just looking to see 1, 2, 3. So where does the other input bus go? I don't think they've got the input bus on here. It's got to be the output. Yeah, that's got the blue pointing in. This has got the red pointing out. That's got the blue pointing in. It's hard to see, but I think it's just got 2 there. So let's go ahead and pretend like that's the truth. And we can do input hatches. Yeah, let's just do the ULV ones because that's all we need. And then we also need a little bit of lava and a little bit of. Sure, I've got some. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's it. We'll go input hatch with. It doesn't matter, but with water. You can't just put right. And input hatch. See, it's almost like they want you to. I don't know. I can't figure out why they call it a module. That's really, really throwing me. And then over here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I had energy hatches on me. Awesome. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know if that's going to work. All right. What are we going to put here? Let's put the stress-proof casings down. And I guess I would double check up here. I can put energy hatches on the top. And that's where I would almost always prefer them. So that's fine. The output bus being right here is a little weird, but it'll work. And input bus, output bus. Okay, here we go. Needs an energy hatch. We will go ahead and put the energy hatches, I guess, right here. That actually looks really 3D. I know that it's not, but you know, if you give yourself just a second, it really looks like the inside of a shredder. Okay, now what are you missing? Structure incomplete. Yes, I am aware. Crushing wheels. Pipe. I have to tear the whole thing down if I'm going to do this, but it'll be okay. Take the energy hatch out. Yeah, okay. Let's start tearing. Is it supposed to be like that? It is not. Okay, weird. Why would it do that? I'm pretty sure those are crushing wheels, right? Crushing wheels in a ring, crushing wheels in an H, crushing wheels in a ring. Wait a second. Oh, it is supposed to be like... No, it's not. Surely that's not. Oh! There's the output. Do I need it? Okay, okay. Can I do this? Can. Okay, cool. All right, all right, all right. I'm picking up what it's putting down. And I guess that goes there. And I suppose what it wants then is for us to pick something. We're going to do gravel first. Gravel. 2048 is too much. 2024 is 128, 256, 512. That's 16 stacks, right? So we have to start with this. This is 8 stacks. Oh, it does. Oh, come on. It does have a chance to consume 1 millibucket 0.01% of the time. So we do have to. All right. We have to access it, I guess. But, oh, I didn't even check. Like nabbit. Dag nabbit. 512. This is a 1. Wait a second. Generate and process cobblestone into its most useful crushed forms. Do we have to put stuff in there? It says it generates cobblestone, but it's not generating. I just assumed it made gravel. Well, let's put a 1 in there and see what happens. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's put the lowest one. What was the lowest one? I don't have any idea. Okay, so dust is 8. Dust is 9. Sand is 6. Sand is 5. Sand is 7. Sand is 4. Blackstone is nothing. 2, 1, 3. Gravel is still 3. This is what I'm... Oh, I see. Witch water from crushed blackstone. Excellent. Okay. So we do want a 1. All right. I took way too long to figure that out. All right. So then on the downward, which means we're going to want to access it from the bottom. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Here's what we're going to do, just for now. He says, like he's never done something semi-permanent like this before. We're going to grab... I have no pipes. The pipes are going to be an issue, aren't they? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I was tempted to just use the super chest as the pipes, but that's silly, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Aluminum wire. I have any pipes in here? I do. Awesome. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put this down. There. And there. You up. We'll put the... Okay. Let's go crazy. We're going to go be crazy. I know that this episode has gone on a little while. I will do a lot of this off camera. Just literally repeating the exact same thing. But I wanted to get it done so that we did the first time with each other. Okay, I want an IV machine hull. Because we're going to make an IV output hatch. Stainless steel crate. Output bus. See, dang it. I keep saying them wrong. It's because everything's a hatch except for this one bus. Stainless steel is here. And I should be able to do that over in the LUV assembler, right? You'd like to think so. I'm not saying it needs an LUV assembler. Surely we can at least do that. Wait, no, we want a 2. I was about to change it to a 1, but we want a 2. IV and that. No. Why not? Polytetrafluoroethylene, and I bet you I've got soldering alloy. Okay. Then I guess we go lame. All right. No, it does. Okay. It does have to be at least IV. All right. I don't remember why I had soldering alloy in here, but it's coming out. And I may just get rid of this altogether. Already at 2. Finally. Okay. 8 seconds. I don't have 8 seconds to wait. I mean, I do. But I'd like to share a little bit of outrage with everybody. It is over here, actually. This one I remember. That banging is from these machines, but the ones that I just put down on the bottom floor. Okay, can we reach that? Yes. And then if I put this down, super chest is here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Super chest is there. There we go. All right. Now, if I IV output bus facing down, and what goes on top of this now? There's the bus. Oh, it is hollow. Okay. This one was tungsten steel pipe casing, and then the rest was crushing wheels. And then stress proof casing. Structure still incomplete. What are you missing now? Input hatch. Input hatch. Wait a second. Where'd my water go? Was it in there? That can't possibly be what it was. Hatch. Input bus. And output bus. Oh yeah. This has to stay here because for whatever reason, that one block will not stay there. Oh. What are we missing now? Oh, is it need a muffler? No, that's not it. Okay, we put... What happened? I lost it. We put robust tungsten steel down, and we can check that we have enough. Yeah, it used 32. I don't know that we can check that for the tungsten steel frames, so we can see all the tungsten steel frames, right? Yeah, we saw those. Stress-proof casings, we can see all those. This can be stress-proof casing. Okay, it doesn't tell me what kind of hatch that is. That's got to be item. That's got to be fluid. I guess we can go look. Oh. This one is blue, and this one is red, and this one is blue. Yeah, blue. Come on. Blue. And... Hate that. Okay, we can't... Do that blue one. Red. Okay. This takes forever to figure out. Input hatch 2. Output bus, input bus. We got all those. Did I put the maintenance hatch in there? Surely I did. It didn't. Okay. I didn't even think about the fact that that needed one. I don't think I grabbed one. Yep. Okay. Cool. That was my bad, because I just assumed I would have put the maintenance hatch in there, because that's actually a fun thing. I love putting the maintenance hatch in. Not so much when it's a maintenance hatch. Awesome. Okay. You need power. We'll give you power. Oh, man. I need to go make one. I need to go make the energy converter. I keep thinking I've got everything done, and then I miss a step. Not cool. Oh, I wanted to be over here anyways, because I've got shellite wire made. And I've got another IV hatch over here, hull here. And I've got a processor here. So, you. And yes, my inventory, I can feel how full my inventory is. It weighs on you. Okay, you should be ready to go. I hope it's just going to run, and I hope it's not loud. Don't know how loud it is. Shellite wire on me. Go. Not going. It's not going. Output bus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 36. We should be able to run even higher. Input bus. It's a 1. Do I need to put cobblestone in there? That's not going to be cool. Okay. You hear the frustration. You get the frustration. It does have perfect overclock, so... Yeah, we're still not using any more... Oh, sorry, I didn't hold shift. Yeah, we're still using the same amount of power. We've got water. We've got lava. It's on a 0. What are you missing? It is water and lava, right? Water. Lava. Formed. It's... Oh, I'm so ridiculous. I hate when I mess that up. Oh, I hate it so much because I sit and spend forever. I have to actually give it power. There's like 3 steps giving it power. It's got to have the hatch, it's got to have the wire, it's got to have the converter, and it's got to have the flux point. Oh, look at it go. Okay. Why is it going so slow? Because that's as fast as it can transfer it out. Okay. Just for funsies. Oh, just for funsies. We have it. Let's use it. It's over here. Yeah, up one more. I think we can get in there from here. So if I come in here, output bus, check this. Here, I can put conveyor module there and set to output. I don't think that was any faster. But what we could do is bump it up to a 2. Didn't change. But we've already got 84,000 gravel. Okay. So let's go ahead and break that. And I'm going to go ahead and just let it ride. So let's go ahead and grab this and link it to that. And you can go like that. Just output. Cool. Okay. So this will build up, that'll build up, and in fact, I don't even need these anymore because, well, I'll move them downstairs. And actually, I think I've got 1 extra rock crusher now. I'll make tough or something out of it, just for fun. All right, there we go. We have gravel done. I have to. Part of why I didn't want to do it is because this episode's already going a little long. The create is a kind of glitching out. I got to tear all this down. And we will. I'm going to hold off on tearing down the boiler. So basically, my plan was each one of these corners gets its own area. Yeah, and so I obviously I'll have to tear that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. And I'll just duplicate this exact setup on the 4 corners. That corner will be blackstone, and I don't have to worry about blackstone because we're making blackstone somewhere else. Oh, you know what? That will actually free up one of these guys, won't it? No, none of these is making blackstone. Where are we making blackstone? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, last thing I wanted to check is if we go back over here. That did not take me where I wanted to go. And honestly, I don't need any of this. Yeah. Oh, I know. I see. We do want to make crushed blackstone because this is just crushing it. But I'll be okay. I've got 8,000 in there. It's not going to go through that much. We don't do that much stibnite and whatnot. Okay, so what if I change this to a 3? What does that change? If I come here, okay, so 0 is 256 in a tick. 1 is 512 in 2 ticks. 3 ticks. And a 3 is 5 ticks for 2048. And that's 8 times. So it is faster. What does it do for the timing, though? If we use this as a baseline, that's 5120. And to get... Yeah, it's 5 times as much energy. So this is more energy efficient. I don't have a whole lot other than to say. I think we're good. I think this makes me feel much better. Because we were constantly out of gravel. I can't express just how constantly we were out of gravel. And the only thing that needs to change with my current setup is down here. Other than it being really dark, because I covered up all the light sources. We're making... Oh, here we are making blackstone. So we're making blackstone. And that will stop getting used. I don't think we use blackstone for anything. Other than crushing it. That's just a stone rod. Just checking. Yeah, nothing. So we don't even need to make the blackstone, but I do, I should probably swap out some of these floors with like little blackstone designs or something in there. Anyhow, we've got blackstone, calcite, that's 2. Diorite is 3. Stone, not cobblestone, but stone is 4. Basalt is 5. Marble is 6. Obsidian is 7. Deep slate is 8. Skystone is 9. Granite is 10. And andesite is... whatever I just said. Oh my goodness, was that 11 or 12? I need to finish this up. I can't count. I'm sorry. That's really funny to me. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is gonna fill up super fast. I haven't gotten around to finishing the mercury barium cuprate construct thing yet, but I will. And once I do, then we will start upgrading to quantum chest 1s. And of course, the difference is a quantum chest 1 holds 64 million items, whereas a super chest 4 holds 32 million items. Does that really hold 32 million? Oh, I didn't realize I'd be putting that much on these. Anyhow, we've already basically made as much cobblestone as we're gonna need. The only thing that I might consider is... Yeah, because they're going to be in the corners, because we're going to tear this down, because we're going to tear all that down, and this will probably be the next episode, is making these large sieves. There's no reason not to just pipe it in. In fact, it's piped right there. So I'll probably like split it, and the large sieve is only doing like 48 of the shot. So we're making way more than we need, and we can save the rest. But it'll... In fact, where is it going to come down? So I know I'd spend too much time planning. Oh, come on. Right here. In fact, it's coming down. Yeah, it's coming down right in the middle. So we'll just put the sieves right there. I might do 4. And in fact, that's ultimately going to be my goal here, is I may even just tear... Oh, that's the one that's already been torn down. I might tear these guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I might be able to make this... That's a terrible idea. We'll go all the way to the center point. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know that we need more than just this, if I'm honest, now that I'm looking at it. So I might even just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we might just do them across the side here. That's not a bad idea. We are going to need better item pipes, and I did just realize, you know what we could do? Yeah, it hasn't even used it. But just to kind of have our risk, we can do that. Let's make it pretty. Oh, nope, let's not make that happen. You. Let's try that again. Like so. Yep, better. This guy can go away. If I can make it. There we go. And I'm going to leave the other one open because I don't know yet. Oh, we can do the... Just realized. Well, wait a second now. What is that? That's the... Oh, that's energy, but for like a weird tier of energy. In fact, does this even show us an energy hatch? It doesn't. It shows us the cleaning hatch. No, there's... Okay, hold on. Maintenance hatch. That's this one. That's the cleaning maintenance hatch. Then what's that? Oh, that's the energy... Okay, nope, I was right. That's the maintenance hatch. And then what energy hatch? Is one of these, like, spinny? Oh, they are. Dreamlink is the one that's spinny. Oh, I see. So the way this works is... Okay, so it doesn't feel... Okay, cool. We're going to get there. We'll get there. Epic, absolute. But I don't think that this one will accept parallel. Which, again, it's not a huge deal. They already set it up, so it's making 2048 a cycle, and we are limited by our ability to pull out more than anything else. And I'm trying to think if there's anything we can do to speed that up. I don't think there is. These already do 16 stacks per second. 2048 is 16 stacks, right? 64 goes to 128, 256. Oh, no, it's not. 2056 is, I can't count. 256 goes to 512, goes to 1024, goes to 20. No, it should be pulling them out. Oh, but it's per second. I see. Okay, so it's per second, and that's the problem, is that it's not per tick. So even though this is going super fast, we just can't pull it out fast enough. And I don't know that I can think of any way to get it out faster unless we get a better conveyor belt. Yeah. Okay. I've put it off long enough. You should all see this. You should be super excited, at least as excited as I am. We'll have to figure out a way to get clay and some of the other stuff that is an incidental here. But I mean, we've got tons of gravel, and in fact, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say we're gonna tear it apart. I just realized we should have put a super chest down instead of just the ender drawer. But you know, live and learn. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flippy flop.